Happy Monday, my dudes. What's good? What's good? What's good? Talking Banana here, coming at you from the bottom right corner of your screen. Let's just get into VOD review. How about that? It's been a while. I'm opening the raffle. You know how the raffle works. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord at discord.gg/wahooch and go to the Raffles and Predictions channel and click the Enter Raffle button. To enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. To get an approved VOD, you're going to read all the rules in the VOD review rules channel. You got to submit a VOD in the VOD submission channel that follows all of those rules. They're my lovely volunteer and moderation team will review your submission to make sure it follows all the rules. If it does, they'll give you the VOD approved role for 1 week, which will allow you to enter the VOD review raffle during any free VOD review stream. Click the events tab at the top of Discord to see when the next free VOD review stream is. Oh, I need to update these ranked streams, not because they're leaving, but because technically it's with OD 26 for now. Just for now, till we catch Dopeye. Are 7 TVs for our event stream down to hose? No. We got 4 entries. The competition is tough. Who will come up first from the raffle? What's up, Dasumoto? What's wrong with 7TV? Literally nothing. Nothing's wrong with 7TV. Zendikar. I fucking blow guys. You know what, Dasumoto? I'm proud that you were so willing to share that on the internet like that. Good for you. You are not judged here for that. Six entries. Oh my goodness. Utterly legendary. Thank you for the 10-month prime. Sheesh. That's like almost the whole time I've been streaming. All right, chat. Who do you think? Mushroom TTV. Thank you for the 2-month prime. Would you make an aim training video for people with glaucoma? If this makes sense to you at all. I'm not sure what you think my specialty is in, Mushroom TTV, but it's certainly not in dealing with medical ailments. I suggest you hunt other corners of the internet. Ed Raffle. Lawman. Immortal 3. Sorry, bad mental. Hashtag EU West 2. What? Let's see it. Oh my goodness. You're high RR, man. Almost as high as me. Imagine being below 360. All right, all right. Looks like we are a Phoenix 1 trick. Okay. Is this a Haven VOD? Oh, baby. Oh. This is... I'm glad you brought Haven, because I'm not going to lie to you. You honestly probably shouldn't be picking Phoenix on some of these maps. Like, you really should be playing Jett. However, Haven is a fabulous Phoenix map. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. You're gonna make me type this username? R32RX7A80 hashtag EUS2. What? Talk about the least memorable name of all time. Gonna work on that. I'm not gonna lie. All right. All right. Yeah, yo, what's your Val name so I can add you? Yo, I'm R32RX7A80 hashtag EUS2. All right, all right.
Charges left.
Oh my god, Milky? Are you woman?
Fast.
Cover going out.
Okay. Okay. I've already got issue. Who do you watch play Phoenix? Who do you watch play Phoenix? Who's your Sabrosa? Bullshit, you watch Sabrosa. I've played with Sabrosa. He routes C this way. He has his other teammates do the dirty work of this garage push because he comes in a cubby. He throws a molly lineup right here.
Watch your eyes.
Ouch. Anyways, if you're gonna route garage, the ghost is like, it's not it. It should be frenzy for this garage routing. However, like what, it doesn't even make sense that we're doing a C split right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I don't think Sabrosa does that. Did Sabrosa ever route garage chat? Attack. I will admit I haven't studied a significant amount of Sabrosa VODs. However, I've played with him. Let's pull up his Twitch. These are all outdated. He's alive.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
I need food.
Maybe he played Haven today. That would be Pog.
I'll winning.
Oh, it was worth a shot. Just ask him. He's playing a game. Ah. I already jump scared the guy in ranked.
That shit is hard.
I gotta tread carefully or else Sabrosa will go on like a smear campaign against me. I didn't play Haven once in the past 3 days. There we go.
I think from B.
There we go.
Spike planted.
Go back.
Try me a river.
Oh? Oh, wait.
Wait,
C split? Oh, wait, no, they're defaulting.
No, you don't have to push.
Okay.
I mean, so just run up. You should make noise.
You skipped a Haven game? Really?
You should sell it.
Oh, okay, it's an A fake.
What?
That's fine.
How is that even possible?
How'd that guy...
Can you smoke window for us?
Yeah. How'd that guy die to a shock dart?
Concealment. Obscuring vision.
Oh, no, he came long.
Backside.
Yeah, and this is why he comes long. Like, it's not just the molly from Cubby. He also gets the orb.
I'm flashing left.
He was in the last Twitch VOD? Oh, my bad. My bad.
Right now, I might be broken on pistol. Now, well, gotta win. We can't win. Don't be
This is a B hit.
Gotta heal. We'll come here. One push to A, I think. I'm tripping. This kid's stupid. Is he? Oh, shit. Alright. Ends.
Done hit.
Second.
Yeah.
Holy ob.
He lurk.
Gosh. I'm chicken McNuggets. McNuggets.
Too long.
I'm not flashing bottom. I'm not gonna go far.
Mirroring so yeah.
Garage.
Garage. I'm joining spawn for you.
Useless. I know.
Flash the right there.
You guys can take.
Perhaps maybe there's some triple.
Oh, there's that. There's that. That's what I was talking about. You see? It just got him a kill.
He's low, I think. Yeah, I'm walling left side. I'm walling left side. Go right, go right, go right, go right.
Close right, close right.
Down. C.
Going out, smoke.
One more spawn, spawn.
One tap.
One enemy remaining.
Sorry.
I gotta close
You
it.
never throw that one, not gonna lie. What? But it's just owned.
Shattered, can we lock it or whatever? What's going on here?
Wait, so you watch Sabrosa, but then you don't play like him? Because he routes C long, he throws that molly for close right, and he double flashes to contest backside. Like that. That's the heckin' Sabrosa bread and butter. And I can speak from experience, it cooks. Because I've played with it. And it's very, very fun to push C with this guy, throwing his molly and barreling out. And then he flashes here, and then flashes here, fights backside. But I'm sure the flashes are more dynamic than that. But this molly is very not dynamic. He throws this like almost every C hit. All right, let's look back at your VOD. I don't like the pistol. I think we should have frenzied for sure if we're gonna push garage though. I got the least. Also, when you walk into a smoke like this,
Watch your eyes.
you see how you kind of do it actually when you peek garage here.
Watch your eyes.
It's like a little bit of a jump. These jumps are actually really good when you have a trader behind you. You're walking into a smoke like this. Oh, you did jump. No, you actually whiffed so much, bro. Holy shit.
In the
The
smoke.
frenzy saves you there.
The smoke.
You had so much time to kill her. That's tragic. Oh, see long. Any orb farmers? Okay, it's a fake, right? So you don't wanna. The bomb is A.
Moment, you throw this smoke and
Here.
we all go C.
Fine.
Reload.
One is to gouge.
Okay, let's think about it right here. I think you're a bit lazy. You're quite lazy. So we know this guy plays garage. Like they were right there last round. So you know that you're likely to peek into them. And they're looking at you. Shouldn't we be waiting? Killjoy's not ready to swing with us. And this fight's like way better if both of us are able to swing it. We could even run back A. Like you break the alarm bot and you run back A. I think this is very lazy. I mean, nice shot, but like you swung so wide so quickly. Okay. Do you remember the VOD that I put up on YouTube? You might not have watched it, but it was Lotus and it was an Immortal 1 VOD. And the dude fired their op and then they stayed C and held. And then the stupid deadlock player peeked them and died. And they got rewarded for their bad play. Do you remember that? If you don't remember that, that's fine because the scenario, I just explained the whole thing. But essentially they misplayed. Yeah, you've seen that? Okay, perfect. So you're peaking so quickly after breaking this alarm bot that if you played against like even a low or mid Immortal player, you probably shit on them here because they can't react to the game happening this quickly. Like players below Immortal, you drop probably like 50s because your pacing is so freaking fast. But like speed is not really a problem for Radiant players. It's not like they're incapable of reacting to fast play, if that makes sense. So I think you're sort of getting punished here because you're playing too fast. And you're sort of used to this paying off when you peak worse players. I mean, hell, this kind of does pay off for you anyways. Like, I'm surprised you're getting a dink.
One is to gouge. This guy.
You lied.
Yeah, they did.
You lied. Yeah, I did.
2-4.
That's not good. That's not good for team morale.
Last player standing.
Maybe I can drone.
Fighting mid.
Oh my god, bro's opened his settings.
Pushing B.
Flashing again.
One mid, right.
Dead.
Nice.
Right. Under smoke. It's in the corner.
I'm mollying.
Careful now.
One enemy remaining.
That's it. Break time.
Yeah, bet. You can shoot your gun.
I can take. Okay, I'll just take the orb. Okay.
Let's start with default.
Oh, Mickey smoke top C.
Here.
On platform.
My ultimate's ready.
They
Eh?
always smoke C long. I'm gonna come away. I can hold short.
Peeking.
Okay, let's look at the mini map. I know you said you can ult short, but let's like think about that for a sec. We have our duelist short already with an initiator. They're not gonna have trouble getting out of short. They'll have something for sure. Like Sova may have already droned her down. Like, let's just think about what you know right now. Assume that you were thinking about this orb, okay? And you're not all knowing. A duelist and an initiator can generally scale. If you go short, you're leaving a sentinel and a controller. Generally, the people who play these roles are complete babies half the time, myself included, as I main smokes. And what's going to happen if you go short is you guys are going to come out and these dudes are going to be over here and it's going to be desynced. I think you should go main here. I hope you do go main.
I'll
Ooh.
ult short.
Yeah. Yeah, do you see what's happening? I mean, it looks like it was going to suck either way. But if we just rewind
I'll ult short.
to right, like here, you can see the pacing's all off. Generally, when these short players are making contact towards CT, we want the main players to be coming out. So it would be way better if right here, you got very vocal. If you get vocal and tell your short players to wait short, you come over here and ult. I don't know where a good Phoenix main ult spot is. I don't know if you have to do it back here or up here. I haven't watched enough Phoenix players, but you probably know. So wherever you have to go main, pop your ult and then run out. And what's going to happen is these really fucking annoying angles that short has to deal with, like on top of this box, tucked into this corner, on top of these boxes, you solve all of those problems for them, because any player who's playing on top of these boxes has to look over this way and they're going to drop. They're going to drop graffiti. Any player who's on top of these boxes, well, they're going to like try peeking you real quick. They won't see you. And then they're going to go tuck into this corner, which gives them a direct fight short here where your two teammates can fight. You see why they can't come into this corner? It's because they can only come into that corner if this main push fails, which is unlikely given your Phoenix ulting. You have a dude behind you, because this corner just gets spotted from front sight. All you do is you ult out and you just route this way, and you're like guaranteed to get a fight graffiti or in this area right here, like short, where your teammates are gonna flood out. And you can just like wall up and shit, and it's so good. You specifically need to tell the short players to wait, because you would win the whole round, honestly, if you went in front of this omen and your short players don't fight the guy on top of this box, because the guy on top of that box is impossible to fight. They're actually impossible to fight. And if you ult main, they have to drop down from that box.
Come on, let's go.
It's pushing long.
Yeah, instead, we end up having to play short. Our two babies. Oh, you can even see there's a guy on the box. Our two
player
babies
standing.
playing A main died. Yeah, tough.
Flash.
Like, it makes sense to me that you prefer short, and I think it makes sense, but I think Jett needs to be main
I'm running bit.
for that case.
Going up.
Smokes. Cover
going out. Shadows traveling. Still in sight. Watch your eyes.
Last player standing.
Here. Reloading. Cover going out.
Ooh, interesting. You walk in. Isn't that like really lucky? Like, yeah, you killed the guy, but we knew there was one ceiling because they broke, I think it was a Sova dart or something from over here. It's very common on this map to break Killjoy utility and like cancel towards A. Yeah, there were 2 garage window. I mean, nice 2 kills. But A side essentially has 1 defender, just this Sova.
My ult is ready.
One A-link.
Yeah, like now what are you doing, man? Like this whole time right here, you're hunting a duel with a Killjoy while you have 4 bullets and 61 HP. Like, relax. This round is way too losable for you to be doing this. If this is 4v1, go get your fucking confidence kill, king. Like, is 3v2? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, garage.
One window, one side.
Oh, why are you lying?
One enemy remaining.
Backside.
Last player standing.
80.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna win. But it's like you're winning by force. Does that make sense? Like, did you see, I played a Haven game last Friday, and I honestly think it would be worth a watch. Like, I think you should go watch that VOD if you didn't see it, because I went 8-15, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the entire attack half, I won us this half. Is all me. I'm taking full credit, high ego for this whole half. And I think you should go watch it because it's very... Our approach to the game is very different. Now, I ended up gigabot fragging this game. Like, it's not a normal scoreline for me. I frequently do much better. However, it doesn't really matter because the way I play the game is a lot more stable. It's agnostic towards my individual performance. And the way that you're playing this game feels very unstable. Like, what would you do if you didn't kill 2 of them window? You'd lose the round. It'd be 1-5. You know what happens when I don't win my duels? I win the half 8-4. And that's a big problem.
I only shot one.
Like, we're giving bad fights and we're just winning them. There's nothing you can say about that.
My ultimate's ready.
Oh man, Jett B.
Okay, get the C orb.
You wanna go see here?
Go! Flash!
I would have broken the Killjoy util, but that we get free C site.
Left side, left side.
Nowhere to run!
180.
That's a really good molly.
Shock dart.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Easy, man.
Yo, wait, this round is good. This round's good. This round's good. You see the difference between this round and last round? None of these fights you're taking in ult are bad because you're in ult. It's just good. You're taking space. We should have broken the Killjoy molly, but like, there's no like forcing going on here. We found open space. We took it. We play an anti-flood molly.
180 D.
We controlled our space.
Shock dart.
Be more careful. No. Being aggressive is very important on
One
duelists.
enemy
Like taking this duel, I fuck with it.
Easy, mate. There can only be one.
Need a
Default break
Hey.
is turret here. In garage.
revealing area. Found them.
Watch your
Enemy
eyes!
spotted.
That's tough.
Flash!
Okay, so we know Breach and Killjoy are C side.
Drone.
Like, am I crazy or is it 1A right now?
Push the,
I hope a kill happens so we can check the timeline. Oh man, it's too late now.
Careful now.
There's like one push up A main or some shit, and that's it. Okay, bet. Round 8, you died at Killjoy. Like, I need you to see this timeline because I think it's obvious to you what it's gonna look like. Like, if we just look at the minimap on round 8, there's one guy A, and they're A main. There's 3 guys C. 3. And like, we kind of knew there would be 3 guys C because it's the last time we came C, we killed Omen and a Breach inside of the garage smoke. You see how you're like just forcing these rounds out? You're pushing into their strong side. Like, these have to be their 3 strongest defensive agents. And we're just
Here.
battling them.
Shock dart.
Enemy kill.
And hey, I mean, it might work.
It's just
Yeah, bet. It works. But I'll call a round like that like a coin flip. Like, the outcome of that round is not really something you can control. It's too inconsistent. There's too many variables. And so you're not going to be able to climb playing rounds like that.
Deploying drone.
placing sentry.
Yeah, like, I mean, we just know there's a turret and there's one playing window.
Right?
Watch your eyes.
Dude, you're actually cold though. Your aim is insane. Alright, this is really good. This is really good. This round's good.
Careful now.
Peeking right side.
Spike down. C.
Like, pushing this Killjoy is now justifiable because you played slow, you took some garage control, and taking garage control is totally acceptable to break this Killjoy turret. And then you like played in garage, you got this pick. And getting this pick now, I'm totally on your side. It is push C time. Like, I'm with you 1,000,000%. Because there was nothing wrong with how we approached towards this pick. Does that make sense? Like, you took space carefully, we droned, we flashed, we caught this Omen out. And now, like, hitting C is totally fine.
Careful now.
Peeking right side.
Now we actually get unlucky. I think the Molly there's bad. I think the Molly there's justified. Oh, it turns out it does damage Breach, yeah. I think it makes sense because the Breach likes routing this way. I'm not sure what better Molly option you have from Garage. Phoenix doesn't really route this way. Like, this is another thing we need to talk about. You say you watch Sabrosa, but the way you play does not match that. Sabrosa doesn't play like this.
C.
This guy, okay? Tagged by the door.
Do you want me to learn his Molly lineup for you right now? Will that make you use it? Like, if I do the annoying work of figuring out exactly how to line it up? And do it myself? Bet. I'm going to do it anyways because there's some lazy ass Phoenix mains in this Discord server. Looking at you, Fang. YouTube stream has ended. Yeah, Restream.io is having issues with their FTMP server. Like, my stream kept having micro stutters and crashes because of Restream. So until they get their shit together, I'm just on Twitch, unfortunately. Wait, I think I was the Jett in his team. Is there a link to this match? Yeah, I got you. Are you last round XXDDDDD? Is that you? Damn, no. You feel Immortal 2 to Radiant gap is wider than any other elo?
Just take a seat.
Bro, that's such a dumb question. Like, just think about it. Of course it is. It's more RR than any other gap. Like, Diamond 2 to Ascendant 1 is 200 RR. Immortal 2 to Radiant is 500 RR. Of course it's a bigger gap. It's more RR. By a lot.
When I'm done,
Okay.
there'll be nothing more than ash. My ultimate's ready.
I want to learn this Molly anyways. For my Phoenix arc. Oh man, I closed the Sabrosa VOD. I got it.
Should we go A, perhaps?
Don't peek so.
What the hell was that sound in my left ear?
We don't peek. We don't wanna be-
Coming up. I'm gonna arrow
I think you have a vid. It's fine. I've got one right here.
Perhaps, maybe there's... Yes, then.
I'm shocking that. I'm gonna arrow site. You guys can take.
Perhaps, maybe
Getting in that
there's some-
area. Wow, is it that lenient? Like,
Careful now.
that shit's not even hard. He's just like standing roughly here. I don't know. Fucking figure it out, bro. Like, there's this brick on the ground. He's just a bit in front of it on the left to a bit. And then he just aims at the middle of this thing and he just jump throws and it just fucking lands. Yeah, that's hitting both corners. Bet. That's the Sabrosa lineup. Stand here, aim here, and throw the thing. Yeah, that's easy.
Going up. Flash.
One more long.
Flash.
That's tough. That's tough.
One more long. Maybe hit day here.
I'm not going to talk about it because honestly, your gunfights have been fucking fine all game.
Short.
Oops.
Very good. Angular.
Get out of my way.
One back side.
Come on, let's go. Watch your eyes.
Blocking sight.
He
Your
just
spraying's
hit the garage.
terrible. Agreed. But like, there's way bigger problems. Way bigger problems. Like the fact that there's a dude on site right now
Embarrassing.
who just killed your whole team.
Spike down.
Like, we need to talk about that more than we need to talk about your gunfights. Your gunfights are fine. In fact, you're converting them way more than you should be. You're winning way more gunfights than I would be. So I can assure you it's not your problem.
One back side.
Okay, so we know there's one backside.
Watch your eyes.
And they throw this smoke. You get flashed off, unfortunate, but also it's like kind of your fault because of the way you're routing. They throw this smoke, is very common. And you really need to pressure backside. Either of these routes are fine, but you need to end up clearing this smoke. Because as an Omen player, like they're gonna try to get into that thing, or try to tuck like up on this platform and get kills on your teammates.
He'll just hit the garage.
And you're effectively a drone right now, okay? So like this is not enough. This is way too lazy. In fact, we can even see on the mini map. He's right there. You go CT because you hear one stepping CT. Yeah, but like put yourself in the shoes of the CT player and now in the shoes of the Omen player. Okay? So visualize yourself as them. So you're either this guy here in a smoke. Okay? You're in a smoke and you hear dudes long and you know there's a guy over here. Okay. And now visualize yourself as the Killjoy who just placed this ult and you're here now. Of these two people, who would you rather be if you get to fight the Phoenix for sure? Like you have to fight. Would you rather be this CT guy right here? Or would you rather be the Omen inside of this smoke with 3 long and 1 over here? Yeah, you'd rather be the Killjoy, exactly. Which is why I don't think you want to push the CT dude. Because additionally, it's not just Killjoy over there. It can be any A rotator coming here. And so there's this crossfire that we have to deal with. And we know that Killjoy's on this side because I mean, there's her ultimate. It's like the Omen just makes a lot more sense to me. I mean, I don't know what that Breach is doing.
Spike down. C.
Yeah, and we lose the round. That's tough.
And do backside dart and Jett come out please.
Yes.
I'm flashing for it.
Revealing area.
Shadows. Going up.
Oh, it's our first C long push.
You go A now?
Wow, that's it?
Careful.
You need to go A, you need to go A. Let's go guys.
Did we use both flashes for that?
I'm flashing for it.
Revealing.
It's a fake, I get that. But we're using both flashes for a fake? Can we jump spot this first angle?
Area.
Shadows. Going up.
Shock that.
Watch your eyes.
And like we just used our second flash and Omen flash.
Careful.
You need to go A, you need to go A.
I have the spike. I have the spike.
Oh, spike.
They just took all of mid.
Spike down A.
Nowhere to run.
Last player standing.
Yeah,
Switching
that is
sides.
rough. That is rough.
Need a drop.
Flash.
3?
Revealing area. There they are.
Oh, I fuck with this flash. This flash is the sauce.
Reloading.
Yeah. Yeah, that's free.
Spike down A.
It's pistol round, so I sanction 3A. People push A enough on pistol. I don't care about that fight. Good round.
Scanning ahead.
Grass a lot.
Get the orb.
Think it's B.
Reset.
I'm gonna go window A.
Hello, girl.
Jett on A, Jett on A.
No charges left.
He's on A side. Stunned A side. Thinks A, planting A, planting A, planting. Omen,
Spike
keep flashing
planted.
forward, I'm gonna molly right side, okay? Or left side,
Careful
okay?
now.
Revealing area.
Under.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, the timing here is all off. Like our Omen threw a flash, but we're out here reloading. And so theoretically, these two dudes who peek right here, they should be blind, which it would allow us to clear hell. But instead, they're not blind because they're
One
too slow.
enemy remaining.
Do the same door.
Going up.
Scanning
Alright,
ahead.
fast.
My ultimate's ready.
Here with the aura. Is there a reason we're not flanking this round? So it's our anti, or it's our bonus round. Their anti-eco round. Pressure C. If our C hold fails, we won't get there in time for sure. Either way. So I think we should be pressuring the flank to see what their Killjoy is doing. Like, how does their Killjoy deal with it? Just because you have ult. If anything, I think ulting on the flank can be really dangerous.
Yeah, man. You keep
Yeah,
hiding.
Killjoy gets owned.
Take flight.
Watch your eyes.
Spike planted. Last player.
It's tough.
Placing
Bait
swamp
me.
grenade.
On B. Yeah,
Placing swamp grenade.
On B already.
Come on, let's go.
Big garage, pushing garage.
Grenade out. Turret destroyed.
Pushing. One close left. Garage, pushing.
Yeah, like if you're shift walking out garage, I'm not sure it makes sense to flash. Like just looking at this guy wasn't really looking garage. Their gun wasn't out yet. This guy's not looking garage. I think if you just shift walked out, you actually might have fucking laid him out. The flash is not bad though.
Grenade out. Turret destroyed.
Pushing.
Yeah, then Jett just pushes in.
Pushing mid. Come garage. Door. I'm gonna flash out.
Defense so far, I've liked most of it though. I think we should have flanked on A that bonus round.
Short first.
Otherwise, the defense playbook makes a lot of sense to me. We flashed off Jett's contact. Oh, this flank, I love it.
Going up.
Does this work? No.
Spike planted.
Watch your eyes. No
Yeah,
charges
like,
left.
I fuck with this so much.
Careful now.
Hop across, grab that gun. Yaha. Yaha.
Under.
One enemy remaining.
Yaha. It's slow on that graffiti kill, but that's good shit.
Revealing area.
Yeah, defense is fine. Oh, whoa. No, why aren't we pushing?
We kill this guy. I'm gonna dashing like
So Jett hopping?
Straight away. That says the
Yeah.
rest of-
No, but she is going top side.
Jett.
So your Jett's holding your window from an off angle. I'm pretty sure you just always push grass here.
Get out of my way.
Oh, she is hopping. Even better.
I baited for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I paid it for you. Sure you did, Jett. This Jett literally just whiffed an op shot. Feels bad.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, bad.
Garage window.
Watch your eyes.
One.
Yeah, we take that value.
Careful now. Flash.
Two mid.
And garage one.
Pushing A link. Fuck, in the deep smoke.
Garage one.
Yeah, I don't care about the gunfights, okay? Ignore the gunfights because I know you're already thinking it. I know you're already thinking, God, my gunfights are so shit, but they're not. Your gunfights are fine, okay? You know what's not fine? That. It's 4v2 and you just walked into a smoke while you have an alarm bot watching V. Bro, what are you doing? You're like in a hurry to get the round over or some shit. Like, even if he's not in this smoke, like, why? You know? Like, what do we need this space for? We don't. We don't need this space. I would be fucking... I'd be routing A heaven to watch Sova's main because we have a trip or we have an alarm bot. So the only gap here is if like one of them shift walks up main behind our Sova and we lose the round. So I would just come over here, hold main, and win the 4v2. Like for sure. Because everything else is covered. But even if there was no alarm bot, where's the... Grab the clip where I jump scare Sub Rosa. Is it just exclamation mark Sub Rosa? Do we make it a command? No? Jump scare? I thought we made it a command. Do I have it in my history? I might. Let me find it. One moment. Because he's literally holding B. Oh, it's exclamation mark Rosa. Bet! Okay. Look at this guy. I just want you to look at this guy. This guy is the most assiduous piece of shit to touch the king Phoenix agent. This dude is so dialed, it's not even funny.
The cup.
But notice he's not aggressing. He's also on 6 ping, and that pisses me off. Oh, trust me, it pisses me off too, Destimoto. You're not getting that kill ever. He's not getting a kill like this either. What do you mean? If he gets a kill here, it's because he's killing the second guy, not the first guy. That's the same for you and for me. If he kills the first guy, it's complete luck. He's playing for info here. Anyways, he's this dialed. But it's about control. Like, on defense, sometimes you just need to control. And, like, you can see how, like, assiduously he's controlling this shit. Meanwhile, you're out here in, like, the easiest round to convert of all time. And you just walk into a smoke, you know? Like, you're so lazy. You're so lazy. What are you trying to do? Get behind them and get 2 frags to top frag or some shit?
Spike.
If you lose this round...
30 seconds.
Bro, like, look at this. This shit became a 1v1. Like, I don't even care at this point. Like, Silva probably wins. His Breach is lit. Well, actually, Breach gets the bomb down and has ult.
Ace.
Oh, shit. If it ain't the consequences of our own actions. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got punished. It should be 9-9 right now, man. That round was a gimme.
Sorry, bro.
I fuck with that.
Inside.
Okay, bet. Let's freeze, because I think you're about to walk up long and get your ass into a fucking unfair fight. So they know you're here, and they know Jett's here, and you've got a Silva here. I'm pretty sure you just have to go join the dudes. I fuck with, like, walling up C to establish presence. Aren't you gonna get peeked?
Watch your eyes!
Last player.
Yeah, like, is that fight really good for us? Because they, like, know we were long. It's not that they could just be garage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be backside right now. They could be logs right now. They could be close right now. By the jump peak. Wait, you guys don't... Bro, it makes total sense. What elo are you guys asking about the jump peak? Like, you guys are all noobs, aren't you? This is totally fine. He's peeking with a jump off of his flash so that the dudes who are spraying blind don't headshot him. It's completely valid. Like, at the start of the round, he does it. Watch. Look, normal peeking, no jump peeking. We get 2 kills. We flash and we jump right here so that if the Omen is spraying, he doesn't headshot us. Does it without flashing as well as well? Yeah, when he has a dude behind him. Bro, stop trying to be the coaches, okay, chat? The jump peaks are totally fine and normal. Tons of Radiant players do this on entry all the time. You guys are crazy. You guys are actually crazy.
Watch your eyes!
Anyways, the jump peak's fine, but the fact that we're peeking out here is not fine.
Last player.
There's just too many options the enemy has to deal with us pushing up C long. Another round down the drain.
Placing swarm grenade.
When is jump peeking recommended? Oh no, drop the fucking topic. I'm VOD reviewing this Immortal 3 player who does not need that information right now.
I think it's A.
When you bring me a VOD and you're jump peeking left and right and it all sucks, then we'll talk about it, okay?
I can flash out.
Okay, it's A.
One B.
Yeah, most of your defense deaths are just boiling down to laziness. Like, you're looking there with your gun out, so like you know it could be a threat, but you're not like dealing with it like it's a real threat. If you're gonna route past that quickly, I think you have to jump past it like this.
Last player.
Come on, let's go!
Upstairs, careful.
Come on, let's go!
Upstairs, careful.
You should run.
Problem was not A. They pushed A.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill them. I know.
Come on, let's go!
Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Okay, just for a moment. I know you weren't expecting Jett dash, but let's think about it. Okay. They're about to peak you and Jett on a high-low A short. That's like really good for us. It's really good. Now I get that when you peak in Phoenix ult, technically speaking, like there's no downside. Like, let's ignore the fact that you die. Okay, let's pretend that you're not gonna die. But you're sort of like advertising the enemy team that you're here. And I think they were about to just peak a god setup. Because like the strongest hold on A is this high-low. If they end up peaking A short, like you have a dude up here. And you're like here. Like, you're Bing chilling. If they peek here, you strafe a bit to the left, they peek out. Like you should be good for like the whole kit and caboodle. This is tough.
Upstairs, careful.
Like, you see, you're not expecting the dash, but like you're telling me you're not expecting an Omen TP either? Because if Omen TP'd cross short, he'd be on very similar timing to this Jett dash. And that's pretty goddamn normal. Like for an Omen to TP here. Or a raise to fast satchel short, but there's no raise, of course, this game. But like this, the idea of pushing short very quickly is not new. Using utility to close the gap such that the enemy player can't walk down into this cubby. That's the idea. So shouldn't that like at least be in our mind? So we're like listening for that util before we commit to ulting out.
Come on, let's go!
Tough. I think we just lose the game, don't we? Yeah.
Good.
He's on controller.
Defense started off good and then it deteriorated. We got very lazy. Like, what happened to the I'll flash off your contact Phoenix? I miss that Phoenix. I don't know where that guy went. What happened to the plays for retake, tries to flood out with the Omen flash Phoenix? I miss that Phoenix. I hate the new Phoenix. The walks into their smokes Phoenix. The throws the 2v4 Phoenix. Okay, attack. We got to copy the pros a bit more assiduously. And we have to be less willing to just peek shit. Go watch my hacking Haven VOD. Is homework. My 8 and 15 Haven game. Because it's going to be heckin' eye-opening, honestly. The difference in our play. Like, you do not need to play like me at all. But if you, like, take hecking 80%... Like, I'm trash at the game when it comes to, like, mechanics and whatnot. Relative to the average Radiant. Like, here's the VOD. Here's the VOD. It's just, like, at this point in the game, Like, I'm gonna show some rounds right now for chat. Look at me. Do not look at me. I still have short. I have short. I screwed up my satchels on pistol. Thanks. Okay, go see. Yep, I want a silver recon. Okay. And we're contacting up C. Odie, I don't think you understand. I need this RR. Yeah, call it fake stars. Do a contact. Wait to throw that. We're gonna pop A in 5 seconds. Just hold right here. Bat, normal call.
Never mind, it's on the roof. Like I'm lying to you.
Yeah, let's keep watching. We got a free sight.
Is that?
Okay, everyone come here out garage.
Is that?
Okay, the moment the round begins, we're using all 5 of our pistols, breaking the doors.
Oh, you know what?
Doors. Contact. Cypher's window with a bulldog. Yo, reset A, fast. They've over-rotated and we got Silva. Okay, do you see? This is an exact scenario that you were in your VOD, and I'm like, you guys should really just run A. You see the difference is like, I call it. And I'm sure you felt it, like that C round. Yeah. Yeah, we get the A pick and we get a free A site. And then they die. But like macro-wise, we were chilling. Pop it.
Throw it again. TP.
Body block. We did the Omen TP across. We're mixing the fast in with the slow. Silva's brickets with 1 bullet. And then we just go see. Here I call an Omen smoke. I expect a recon. I'm going to break it with 1 bullet and then we're going to go see. This half. Oh, even better. They're falling back. Just go see. Go see.
You shot. Dark with me,
no. Free bomb site.
Rotating over. Ashley's here close.
He's out garage 105. He's running back.
Like,
I suck.
hey.
Cypher's garage hit 1. Okay, it's like, it's so minor. It's so minor. But it creates, like, the game is so much easier. Like, you'll notice that I'm not really winning gunfights. In fact, I'm getting killed. I'm dying. Like, I'm just dying, man. But we're up 4-1. And now I call the same smoke. Like, I've conditioned the A players into seeing the smoke and thinking it's a C hit. We throw the same smoke because they don't collect info through it. I'm like, well, time to pop out once the smoke fades. And because now they're passively positioned in theory. He's close right. He's close right, John. Bam. Oh, and then we lose. But like the point is the macro's good. You know, we catch Sova off, the short guy gets caught off, but we lose the round. I'm 0-5.
Yeah, bomb down. Smoking here. Smoking here.
I broke their eco round. I'm 0-6. That's why everybody likes queuing with me now.
Here. Can you chuck them in?
Mix some real hits in with the fakes.
Backside.
Backside Astra. I'm 0-7. One of these days I'll get a kill. They're rotating. They're rotating. Cancel. I heard like a bunch of them. Oh, I'm grabbing the orb in our spawn.
I'm TPing backside. I'm ulting backside C to clear it. Nothing backside C. I'm flanking.
You see how it's like a willingness to not be lazy. I think you're capable of playing the game at this level. I think you're capable of getting the pick A and trying to be vocal about canceling the A hit. And I think one of the reasons why you're not is because solo queue king sucks. And you're going to be vocal like that. And more than half the time, your teammates are going to ignore you. They're going to push A and you're going to get pissed that they didn't follow the call because your call was right. And you lost the round only because they didn't follow call. And it's like this cycle where you don't want to do it again. You don't want to make a call. But you have to fight that. even the best players, when they're seriously trying to like rank up, they IGL as well. You guys remember who was it that ran the competition for like who hits rank 1 and they win a bunch of money? There's like this Twitter user who, I forget who it was, but they said like first one to hit rank 1 over 1,000 RR wins like $1,000. Somebody hosted that, and then all of these like good solo queue players turned it on, and I believe Cody ended up winning it. And if you go watch those Cody VODs, you'll see him mid-rounding every game just like this. And you know what happened after he got his $1,000? He dropped back to like rank 200, and I'm like watching his stream, and he's talking to his chat about it. He's like, yeah, I mean, it's just so tiring to IGL every game. I don't want to do that. And so even for players like Cody, it brings them from rank 200 to rank 1. For a player like you on the cusp of Immortal 3 low Radiant, it can be what you need to push you over that line. Like, yeah, there's other ways to get to Radiant. If you're as good as Cody, you could do it without mid-rounding. But like, you're making the game so much harder for yourself. Like, we're missing so much value in these rounds, and you're basically making it reliant on you fragging out. Like, if you frag out, you win. And if you don't frag out, you lose. And you can like see that. Like, these negative games. Wait. Oh my god, I pressed a button and it hecking tabs me. You like rarely win when you go negative. You see? Your negative KDs are 1 loss, 1 win, 2 wins, 2 losses, 3 losses, 4 losses, 5 losses, 4 wins, 6 losses, 7 losses, 8 losses. 3 wins, 8 losses with a negative KD. Meanwhile, I've won, I won, I won, I won, I lost. Like, honestly, these are my bad. You can look at these. It's like you seem to only win though when you're positive. I go negative all the fucking time and I win. And honestly, like, this is a problem I have as well. Like, I'm not saying going negative is fine. In fact, it's not. It's terrible. I need to frag out more. But we're not talking about my VOD. We're talking about your VOD. And the problem is you're capable of fragging out. It's just when you don't frag out, you don't minimize your losses. Fuck, what's the analogy? It's like in TFT, a good player, when they're losing, can try to get a 5th or a 6th. And when you're losing, it's like when you're not hitting your shots, you just don't win the game. Like, you don't convert, even though you could. And I lean on that fact way too much, personally. Like, I convert, honestly, I get away with murder with how bad I am at hacking, fragging out on Raze, and how many games I win. Focus points, you are too willing to force pushes through after taking some control. Think about how willing you are to rotate on defense when the enemy team takes control of important space. Exploit this willingness to rotate. Avoid hard committing to site hits every round. Totally fine to call 3 to 4 rushes per half. Defense. You can test space very lazily and often too when unwarranted. When you decide to contest space, make a comm to your team. You signal to me in VOD review that you are dialed in. I want to hear a comm like this. Like, I'm gonna push out mid. I'm gonna flash out garage. I want you to verbally like say these things on defense to your team when you're gonna do it as like a mental trigger. So you know that round where you ulted out garage and shift walked? I want you to calm that. You know that round you walked into the smoke? I want you to calm that. Okay, that round where you're pushing up C long in the 2v2, I want you to calm that. So whenever you're gonna aggress it space on defense, I just want you to say it. I don't want you to not do it. I want you to say it. Because I think half the time when you say it, you're going to stop yourself. Because I think in that 4v2 going, I'm going to push mid, I think you're going to be like, wait, that's really dumb. And you're probably going to, you're going to chill. I hope. That's my hope. Because like that shit was pretty obvious. Explain the second bit more. One about space. Yeah, anytime you're on attack. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I got you. So when you're taking garage control like this, breaking the killjoy turret, and then you're in garage, this is really good. Very good. Other important spots are like you can take front B and get like a sentinel up into this corner. Very effective. But let's talk about the garage example. So you break the turret and you're in garage. Okay, now let's put yourself on A. So you're right here. Okay, and now your teammates say they're in garage and your killjoy turret gets broken. What are you doing? Well, you're not going to stand here and wait. You're just not. You're either going to flank out or you're going to rotate. And so I just want you to be mentally aware of that more. Because there's a lot of times where you're in garage, you've got control, the enemy team is gonna rotate or flank out, and you just commit to the C hit anyways, when it'd be highly effective to cancel and go A. I don't want you doing that every round, but you need to establish precedent with the enemy team that you're tricky. The moment the enemy team thinks you're tricky, they overthink it and they play worse. The moment this main player goes, I'm not sure if I can flank out because last time it was a fake, it empowers your fast hits like a lot. And that's like the secret sauce in my Haven VOD that I wanted you to watch. Like I called an Omen smoke and into a C pop. And then the next round I called the same Omen smoke into an A pop. And that fucks with the minds of the A players a lot. A lot. It causes them to use more utility early. It causes them to rotate slower. And then it makes my rushes more effective because I did call some C rushes. So it's not that I don't want you to rush. It's that I want you to get tricky, sort of. Like, it's hard to explain other than like watching the game more. I think that's it. You commit too much. And also you don't push like hecking. Where's the Sub-Rosa tank? If you watch so much Sub-Rosa, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Next VOD. Thank you for the VOD. I'm jealous of your fights, dude. Can you give me some of that? It'd make my climb to Radiant easier. How do you differentiate between dumb monkey brain play versus smart aggro play? Justification. You don't need to be right to call a play. You just need to have some logical justification. Even if you're wrong, I don't give a fuck. But like I said, yo, let's throw an Omen smoke. I'll shoot the recon one bullet and we'll go C. That is logical. We're faking A. We want them to think that there's A presence. I don't want too many guns to shoot the dart because they'll know, you know, how many are A or something. That's logical. As long as like the call you make has a full logical like thought process behind it, it's smart, even if it's like a bad play. Spray control. Nah, your gunfights were pretty good. They're not the best, but they're acceptable. How I put trust in my teammates to make calls, you just do. Like, I don't know how to say it other than they're not going to follow your call. Deal with it. Like, the lower rated you are, the less often the team's going to follow your call. But you're like practicing a muscle. When is it justifiable to take a sentient banana to court for cyberbullying? Sometime after you get out of Ascendant 1, I would say. Kyuzo! Oh my god, we're getting the high elo VODs in Storm. Yeah, honestly, when you IGL in ranked, most of your teammates are going to be thrilled. Like, they're not going to follow the call correctly, but that's because they're bad at the game, not because they're like malicious. And that's how you have to think about it. Most people, honestly, they're getting home from school or getting home from work and they want to vibe and they love that somebody's like trying to coordinate them because they don't want to do it. Jett main. Bet. We have notes for Kyozo? I don't think so. The name looks somewhat familiar. We have a Kyuzu. Is this you? Or are you different? This is you, isn't it? Surely you're not different players. Is this you? Oh, this totally looks like you. Is Jett notes? Did I just typo this? Because it is Kyozo in the tracker here. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Kyozo. Okay. It's been updated. You are now Kyozo. Bam. Damn, you were Immortal 1 and now you are Immortal 3. We've reached new heights. After you get a kill, you cannot simply swing as fast as possible hunting another. I want to see you do everything in your power to get a second kill. More instant smokes after you get kills, good. More relying on teammate contacts to get kills, good. More quick repositioning, good. More relying on knives right click for second frag into dying. Yes. Yes. I like these notes. Whoever gave you those notes is onto something, because that sounds highly effective. Yo, so how do I? Oh, it's Kyuzo, bro. I'm so dizzy. Rank Immortal 3. Bam.
Can you stay tucked in lamps ISO and then vulnerable for me if they like come out?
I'm gonna say it. Why aren't we top truck?
But we can both swing up it.
Like if you're gonna swing short off of an ISO vulnerable, why don't we just go top truck? Because you can get up there for free on Jett. I don't think they fixed this.
Go. Let's go.
Still doable. You do it later in the VOD actually. Okay, bet. But why don't you do it on pistol? The game has already started. You're calling a vulnerable short that you're gonna peek off of, and I'm just thinking about it. Isn't it the most effective
Think
if you're
you can
peeking
keep up?
top truck?
Who am I kidding? You know you can't keep up.
Oh yeah, that's fucking easy. And you back up, your crosshair touches that corner, and you're chilling. And you could even come over here. Well, not like that, you can't. Yeah, I mean, if I'm hitting this jump and I haven't played Jett in a million years, surely an Immortal 3 player can hit this jump. So,
You have wall for shower.
yeah, like this is just worse. Oh, one sec, my stupid timers. Here we go.
Oh, you want smoke?
When is territory? 134.
Dog and be long.
Fade in window.
Right cipher. Okay, the lurker is on B. Okay, it's B. I'm ready to slow, I'm ready to slow. Reloading. Slow long.
Side.
Alright, let's talk about it.
Slow long.
Because right here, I think is like, smoke would be so good.
Side.
If you have dash.
Many on cypher.
All three sides, I saw. There might be a trip
Oh,
there.
close up all.
Oh, nice.
Let's go together.
Spike
Wait for ISO.
planted.
Let me pick. He don't see you.
Watching here. One enemy remaining.
He was on site too.
Last player
Let's
standing.
fucking
Nice. Your Sage just walking into the smoke is crazy. It's actually crazy. Alright, good conversion.
The same.
Okay.
ISO.
They might pass.
Same note as before. Like, we're just weaker being right here. It's just objectively worse
One is shower.
One shot.
than if we were top truck right now.
smoke shot.
You can.
We need to play close, long run. I break it. Okay, one.
Like, especially because like brimstone smoke can land right here on us, but whatever.
Sky and showers.
I don't need to say it anymore. You know.
No.
Our Sage is crazy. Oh, there's the brim smoke.
Sky killed.
You say
Pink,
something.
what's showing it?
Yeah, okay. So if we want to control short here, you come over here now. So the problem with being like over here, and
My
I mean,
ult's
you
ready.
felt it, which is why you reposition, but it's like you've got these two threats and it's, you can't deal with both. So you came over here, but now you've got kind of like angle advantage. So you got to back up, but now you're exposed to showers, but Sage has it. Is you just come out of this and you hold here. Feel like they go B? Oh, bet. I would probably rotate spawn. You're on buy round.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that's sort of why I rotate spawn. Oh no.
One enemy remaining.
She's on side.
Okay, you win.
No, don't keep, please.
Last player.
You win, but at what cost? Like your dude has a ghost. The only dude who lived on your team has a ghost.
Work is nice. Just keep it up.
The problem is all this shit is obvious. Like you're playing lazy Valorant and it's not going to get you to Radiant unless you're really fucking cracked. You're playing lazy. Like you probably know you should be top truck to peek off the dude. In fact, you say you do it later this game. You probably know that you shouldn't be flanking through the teleporter in the 4v2 on gun advantage. You probably know, like, yeah, I guess it's like, it's better to rotate through spawn. It's just boring. You're like hesitant to make the boring choice because it results in a longer round where you're likely to get less fun gunfights or some shit. This is good. The eco round. I fuck with it.
Can you flash?
Oh, bet.
Long.
Bet.
Trevor, I mean.
Time to play? Oh, you're supposed to peek. At 134, I want you peeking from top truck. And I want you specifically pre-aiming in the middle, like right here. So I'm picking the wrong thing. You pre-aim like here. And what you're going to do, this is going to sound so counterintuitive, but I'm going to give you the whole formula. You peek out, body, body, strafe, body, body, tuck. You get those 4 bullets. So again, body, body, tuck. Body, body, tuck. You don't aim for the head. You don't take your time. You rush the shots center mass. You'll almost never die, and they'll frequently die. You get 4 bullets, and you have to remember that. 2, tuck. Okay, so if you peek out, you see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, tuck. And you do not re-peek. You can drop if you saw them. It's broken. It's so broken because the point is this dude is not going to be doing this, holding this at 134. So when you peek out, you get those 4 shots. Like they'll flick and whatever, but the odds they hit you are so low because you're gonna move between your 2 bursts, and you tuck right after that 4th shot. Like keep him, like you basically get 4 bullets for free, and then you drop. Okay.
Nice.
So you should have peeked because they could be right side short right now, scaling up.
1A shot.
Yeah, and there they are.
Want to swing? We can double swing also.
And the problem with waiting this long on top truck, especially now, is showers is a big problem.
Let's go.
Can you
3,
swing?
2, 1.
No one showers. No one showers.
Spike down A.
Focus on your smoke.
Yeah, now you dropped too early.
I need to. Maybe.
Jett on A. Dash lamps.
You can TP.
In lamps, in lamps, in lamps.
Let's be.
Oh, you saw him.
What?
Spike planted.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I thought the enemy team was TPing and they planted.
Spike planted.
Okay, that's tough. Like, you got the whole squad coming.
Okay.
There are 2 there, so.
One pocket. Close left, on side.
Remaining. Last
120,
player
120.
standing.
Yeah, if you can. I have guidance.
Get out of my way.
Top truck peak is about free damage instead of a kill. The entire game of Valorant is about E of X. It's not about killing them. It's about having a, on average, positive damage delta that will just lead to you winning rounds. You're gonna get kills. Like it's like a side effect. I hope the TP sound was confusing. No, I was confused too.
Stay down. My ult's ready.
I see no one.
One long. Jett long.
Window.
No one. One in the smoke.
God, our team is in disarray.
Face your fear. Face your.
Yeah, like you didn't even prime dash, dude. Now you can dash. You peeked across that whole thing with no dash. And then you didn't use it. You're too concerned about getting a kill, I think. You have the right idea where you want to prime dash and peek. I fuck with that a lot, especially because we're down a kill. I'm on a prime dash, take 2, and then fight over here. Throw a smoke, walk into your smoke, peek out this way. Like it's something. Try to slip in the corner to dodge the fade ult. Yeah. Fuck, man. It's so hard to break this habit, but the reason why you're doing that is because you're used to playing against like dudes who are bad and don't recognize that gap. Like, do you think this fade doesn't realize there's a gap? If your answer is yes, then you're disrespecting her. Like, you'll notice she sees this corner right after throwing it. You know why she sees that corner? Because she knows there's a goddamn gap in her ability, dude. Stop disrespecting her. Like, this is my pet peeve. I'll play a game, I'll make a call to be like, oh, this happened actually in a fucking Swift play with my tier 3s. They had Sage Res, and I'm like, oh, they're most likely to peek mid. Let's fight mid because they have Sage Res. They're gonna wall. And then the heckin' plat player on my team was like, oh, they're not smart, Woohoojin. And then you know what happened? They peeked mid with their Sage wall to play for res. Like, stop disrespecting your opponents. Yeah, there's a gap. But, like, you really think she doesn't know that? It's not a stable way to play the game, if that makes sense. Like, there is a world where she doesn't know that. Don't get me wrong. She could totally fuck this up. She could be filled onto Initiator, ult, and not realize the gap. But it's wrong to, like, play Hope Valorant and hope that they don't know about the gap, if that makes sense. So when you see that gap, you can't just be like, oh, bet is free. Because you have so many other options. It's too hopeful. Like, you're going to run into this big wall in high Immortal, low Radiant, where this is like Zetal's fade. And Zetal will notice the gap every time and throw a C's there. And you're going to disrespect him every time and die to him. And you'll be stuck in Immortal 3. And he'll continue climbing with his 70% win rate up into high Radiant. Because he didn't disrespect you. You know why he sees that gap? Because he saw the gap and he respected your king game sense to go into it. Like, you want to die to people who play poorly. And you want to kill people who play well. That's what you want. If you're dying to people who do something really dumb, that's a good sign. And if you kill people who are playing really effectively, that's a really good sign. In every elo, there's no cope on this. Like, if you're gold elo and you're like, oh, I'm only stuck because they're all dumb. No, you're not. They're, on average, gold players do like the same shit. It's the game is very predictable. Unfortunate. I think we could have gotten a lot more value out of that Guardian.
Hey.
Okay, let's talk about it. Why are you peeking without jumping when you have a guy right behind you? I'll tell you why. Because it's easier for you to click their head. That's why you're not jumping. But you're not thinking about them. It's way harder for them to click your head. And you have Sage. Like, you're not thinking about the whole thing. You're just trying to maximize your own odds of getting the kill. Does that make sense? That's what I'm seeing.
Sorry. Only brought enough for me.
They should be flashed. No, they shouldn't. We saw that sky flash. Let's be real.
Hey.
Look at this. That thing was out in the air for 7 eons. It popped here. You think they should be flashed? Now, I'll agree with you that in the moment when I peek here and die, I'm going to cope to chat and go, they're not flashed. I will cope like that all day. But I'm going to watch VOD review back. And you know what I'm going to say to myself? Woohoojin, you're an idiot. It's totally reasonable for you to check where Sky flashed. That's what I'll say to myself afterwards. But during the moment, I will cope just like this. I will not lie to you. I would also be pissed because your Sky needs to be popping the flash right here. But she's not. And you should be able to see that because you're looking at your minimap right now. Or you should be to minimap refrag. So like if you're not looking at your map here to know when to peek, then like, what are you doing? Because there's a flash, so you need to know when to peek. And you need to know where, like, you should be looking at your minimap to see where that bird goes, and then when it pops you, you look at your crosshair, you peek out, and you're dialed. And then anyways, after it, like, let's pretend it was the God's gift to flashes, and it popped the moment the door opened, and it popped right here. You still should jump with your peek, because any fucking cringe lord who started the round hopping over here to play anti is not blind, and they peek out this way. So even then, like, if the flash is perfect, there can still be a dude playing anti that kills you. You need to be jumping out like this to take the fight. And yeah, you're not going to hit the shot as much, but you know what's going to happen? When you do hit the shot, it goes in your goddamn montage. And when you don't hit the shot, the best part is they don't hit theirs either because you're actually way harder to hit. And your Sage is the fucking star. She's the star of the show. You're drawing crosshairs right now. Imagine you don't die this fast. You see how your Sage traded the Sky? You see how fast she traded Sky? We're in pretty high elo. She trades pretty quickly. The only problem is we died too quickly. If we stayed alive longer, that Sky gets traded, and now you're like still fucking alive. The Brimstone barely kills you. Sage trades that and reses you, and bam, Brimstone's dead. Sage is alive. You're alive 5v3. But you just didn't jump. And there's no justification for not jumping there. Other than like, you want to increase your odds of hitting the shot is all I can think of. Like, I don't know. Let's say the tip of this hecking faucet, top left, is their head. Like, yeah, if you just peek out laterally, I can hit that like way easier than with a jump. Like with a jump, you really have to be more precise. But like you're a Jett main. You have to get used to aiming while jumping. This is your advantage. I don't know. What do I aim at? The fucking... Well, aim at the tip of the A and the refactor sign up there, which I haven't aimed at yet, okay? It's after the word refactor, the letter A. Bam! Close enough, bro. Like... Just do this. Like, the odds that you die are all that matters. You want to draw their crosshairs. To the bait.
Remember to talk to each
Do you have dog?
There's actually a player who takes this too far. And you've probably heard of him. His name is Prod. And he goes too far. But actually, I kind of want to pull up a Prod King clip. I kind of want to see if he's got a bind VOD up. Oh, he's got one VOD. Well, better hope he plays bind. Oh, he does. He takes it too far. Way too far. Like, he's a joke. But it's really... It's funny. Because it is effective. Let's go to attack. Because on attack, we're going to see it. Learning from Prod? No. No. Think of like Kyuzu as like too far in column A. And think of Prod as too far in column B. If that makes sense. Prod like exclusively plays to draw their crosshairs. And hit like ridiculous flicks. Now let's see if they go out here. He'll probably freaking updraft. Insta. Now he dies. You say you see a Prod VOD on stream? Yeah, he's not a good, like, hacking example. Don't get me wrong. Man, he doesn't get to come out. Oh my god, his VOD is giga buffered. Not a Jett player, but jumping around with knives in range, the staple for filling duels for my team. Yeah. Here we go. Like, look at that peak. Oh my god, he's so bad. What is he doing? Hey, Anyways, the first peek of the round, you can see. Like, he's got his team behind him, and he peeked out at hecking a million meters in the sky. His odds of hitting a shot from up there, low. But, like, that's not the point. Tough. Actually, I kind of want you to see this. You know why you missed?
Dog.
Because the first person around the corner jumped to be a harder target. And it gave their refragger way more time to kill you. If that Skye didn't jump, you kill her. Let's be real. What are we learning today, team? This guy prioritizes his odds of getting the kill over like everything, even at the cost of their E of X. So like there was this showers peak where we have knives and we didn't jump. And we didn't jump because like it's easier to hit the headshot if we don't jump. But then like our sage behind us can't get the multi-frag. And then I pointed out conveniently next round, the enemy Skye jumps this corner while dogging, which makes herself just hard enough to hit that this Jett gets the trade on us. Like it's actually jump diff. The timing of that is poetic, honestly.
I'm ready.
Jump around corners for mental damage on going in first. Dude, we just reviewed like a high Immortal 3 VOD and the guy was jumping corners specifically with Phoenix flashes. And there's fucking these armchair fucking platinum coaches in chat were like, why is this guy jump peeking everything? It was really funny. Like it was fine. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey.
That's just tough, honestly. I think that Brimstone just shit on you. I fuck with the showers peak with op.
On A fast, B fast again.
That's unlucky.
Coming long. Dogging long.
Launching smoke.
You don't need to swing.
What?
Nah, bro, like...
Spike down.
Nah, you're too lazy. Like, good smoke here, but like, think about it. Freeze. Let's pretend you're behind this Brimstone playing refrag for him, okay? Just for a moment. This Brimstone dies to a judge, okay? You're behind him. What do? You come over here, you back up, and you hold. And you hope the judge peeks. Okay. You just died. Even worse, you pulled your knife out so quickly. Like, you just... It's so disrespectful. Smoke it. And now, you know what? You know what happens when you smoke it? They tell you if they're there. Like... The smoke may as well be a fucking unbreakable recon dart. You kill the guy, you throw the smoke, and just wait. They don't spam it? Bet. That guy was alone. Take his gun and come play B. Because who the fuck wouldn't spam that smoke? Nobody. They're always going to spam that smoke if they're here. So you just throw that smoke, and if they don't spam, bet. It was just Brimstone. You take the gun, and you come over here. And now if they happen to come behind you and they kill you, not your fault. Because that guy's a moron. And we die to morons around these parts. Like, that's totally fine. I don't like it, because the only reason you're smoking yourself here is because Skye blinded you. You feel? I feel like the moment you get this frag, you should be throwing that smoke and backing up to handle this fucking trade of this Jett. Because what's going to happen if ISO loses the duel is Jett is going to respawn right here out in the open. And so like you should just be, the moment you get this kill,
Blocking sight.
coming over here and blasting this guy. And it's in your notes. Instant smokes after you get kills. Calling that one strike one. No, this guy's calling ISO damage doesn't matter. Okay, maybe he hit her outside of ult? Because ISO damage in ult doesn't carry through.
Get into the.
I have no idea how she's 1 HP.
If you just flash out this guy.
You respawn at the HP that you went into it. So yeah. Whenever you ISO ult somebody, they come into the ult at full health, no matter what. And when they leave the ult back at whatever HP they started at.
Someone will be long. You can stay though.
Yeah, somebody else damaged them.
Nice.
Even here? Freeze. Aren't you like low-key slow? To play anti-trade? Like, where's that? I mean, I guess you could try to kill the guy, but like, where's the knife pull out? There it is.
Heal up, squad.
Not on.
Yeah, doggy.
Say it.
Spike planted.
Oh my god. I actually wrote this down in my own notes because I have to do this more. So obviously you don't want to walk into U-Haul because people are fucking cringing there. But one of the common cringe angles is they're right here.
Here.
And you can actually just fucking spam that shit. It's like this. On the retake. So when the retake begins, launch some bullets there and then ignore U-Haul. And like, you guys didn't know that? Isn't that so bullshit? I was watching my own VODs back and I'm like, huh, why aren't I doing this spam? It's so good. Anyways, like, to line it up, you see these like nuts and bolts. You just aim below those nuts and bolts and make sure you're like lined up with them roughly. And you just aim like, I don't know, there. Anyways, I make the same mistake in my A retakes and I'm like, why aren't I just spamming that? The answer is because I'm lazy.
Two lamps, one bench. Two lamps, one bench.
Bench, yes.
One bench.
Nice. Bro, no, you are so fucking trash. Knives, right click, round over. Like, what are you doing, bro? She's out in the open. Round over. You win. You just took, that's a 90% play. 90%. If you knives, jump right click. Maybe higher. And instead you fucking swing with Phantom. And you turn it into, I'm gonna give you fucking 65%. Like, it's still not bad for you here, okay? Don't get me wrong. But like, what are you doing? You have knives. Like, you're just taking unnecessary risk. Knives right click always kills there, dude.
Is it your Phantom?
You gotta drop the ego in that scenario. The knives are just way too good.
No more death. I want to try it. Okay.
So perfect to swing off him? Yeah, swing off him with the knives, though.
Watch this.
Like, they're just never killing you when you do this. And you have to aim center mass and right click. It's so free. It's so free. Okay, we end up pulling knives here. Nah.
Get out of my way.
No one showers.
I don't mind dying fountain there, by the way. Like, if that's your aggro round, I think if anything, I might even be dashing out for tempo. Like, if my sky's flashing, I might even be looking to dash out to catch this guy walking up hookah. It's fine.
Smoking at.
Bet?
Again.
One enemy remaining.
God.
Spike down A.
In the smoke, I think. In the cage.
We gotta
Can we fight?
Bet.
Still need
Catching.
shot control. God, you
Can someone get this?
Dog can flash. Yeah.
just like wait.
5A
till the dark
short?
bit and then we go. Rem, can you go
3A
short
short,
for
2
them?
showers, bet.
Yeah.
Oh, they smoke, no.
Oh, you guys lost. The enemy Brim defaults a shower smoke is actually game over.
Just smoke.
I can flash out when they get close.
You guys are gonna push this.
One down.
My bad, boy. I don't have it for you.
I got lamps.
Like- Dude, okay, there's so much time on the clock. And their brimstone just burned 2 smokes. Like, I get it. It's a pistol round. You're 5 stacks, but I think it's pretty incorrect to scale. I probably would want to end A. If you're gonna scale, it had to have been right here. Like, you're too far behind this dog right now. If you're gonna scale at any point, you need to be in like this box right behind the dog so that you can kill this Jett. Because notice this Jett's shooting at the ground. She won't be ready to fight you. That's where you'd have to get the kill, and then you could pop the entry. But like we missed that window,
Why do you want me to smoke?
and now it's like they just stim beaconed,
Flash out
man.
when they get close.
One down.
My bad, boy. I don't have it for you.
I got lamps. I could be behind. One is behind, guys. No one show us.
You can die. Right. One shot, one side.
One enemy remaining.
Didn't you just lose the whole round for the team here?
No one show us.
You can die.
So we're like dead silent. The Cypher's killing our dude. We're not trading. And then we take this
One shot,
50,
one side.
which I guess we kind of had to. But like, imagine you lose that. Your brim is 1.
Remaining.
Playtime.
It's planned for you. It's planned for you.
Apparently your brimstone's different. Like way back here, you know it's short.
Behind.
30 second healing.
One is behind, guys.
What did you com? 1 is bank? Is this an EU com? What the fuck does that mean? Behind? That can't be right. Flank? But to say A short. That's probably why Sage is looking showers. Flank is valid, like first word in the comm. Good instinct. 1's flanking A short. Like I think the A short bit is so important. You know? I think that's ultimately why Sage is looking showers. Because she just hears one is flank. And now the Sage doesn't want to hold push to talk and say, do you mean showers or short? Because she's hecking paranoid because she's a goddamn Sage player. She's insecure. I've been there. Yeah, it's too
No one
vague.
showers.
And then you say no one showers, and that's when your Sage turns and dies, unfortunately. I think it's communication gap.
Again, come here again, come here again.
Oh, bet. What are we doing? There's a dog. Bro, go die. Look at that dog. What are we looking at? Nothing.
There's definitely people. Switch out.
That's what you're worried about? Isn't that kind of the dog's problem? Shouldn't the dog clear that? It does. The dog literally cleared that. You don't trust your Sky? She cleared it. Scared to lose the Vandal against her eco? What do you mean? You're not pushing alone though. You're pushing with the dog. You need to reframe the way you see Skydog, is what I'm hearing. Because you made this mistake on pistol too. You were too far behind it. Skydog is a second dude, man. Okay? It's two people. And by letting it go so far ahead of you, you're baiting it. You're giving it less value. And that's worse. Okay? There's a Skydog, you stick to it. And if you end up dying to like whatever, like it sounds like, I mean, you can smoke off bench even to route out this way with the dog. Like it's so good if you're really that worried about bench, but I wouldn't be worried about bench here because we got the pick showers.
Show me a target. No charges left.
Skydog's just so good.
Can you heal?
The Jett was there.
Smoke's down. Healing over here. Finished.
Bad.
Go A. Push by the.
Oh, maybe.
He just walked out of hookah. Why am I alone there?
Sky diff.
Sec.
Focusing.
Wait me. Okay, okay. I will.
Last player standing.
Got yours. Oh, so you can peek carefully. Wait. So you do know how to slice the pie. I was actually wondering because I watched you peek CT right here like this. Guess you were specifically peeking to smoke it, but that doesn't seem right to me. Don't you have to curve the smoke so you don't expose?
Blocking sight.
Like, I get it. Curving the smoke is scary and it's hard, but like, what Radiant Jett main wouldn't curve the smoke? You know? Like, does there exist a hecking Radiant Jett main out there that'd be too insecure to try and curve the smoke? No, Radiant Jett mains are fucking cool like that. They fucking curve that shit. Shoo! Shoo! Like, yeah, so like, I felt like you were trying to peek this normally, but then like, you know, these guys are lined up too. Oh god, they're fucking dead.
Last player standing.
No charges left.
Try.
Stop fighting.
Like, imagine they have a dude behind that dog. Like, I want you to see that dog from right here. Like, aren't you just so dead? Nobody followed their dog either.
I can't blend, I can't. Sorry, C1 is.
Give heal.
No, it's not C1.
Spike down A.
One HP Jett.
That's tough. The smoke's fading.
You will see, okay? Don't be stupid,
will.
please. Why don't plan, bro? I know my mission.
I'm
My only
talking
mission is plan.
Can you come with me?
For example, you saw nobody's there. Yeah, no. I'm saying, like, imagine they had somebody following a dog. Like, I'm saying they're also making the same mistake. It's easy to, like, see.
Spike down A.
Oh, that's wall bangable. I'm surprised you're not going for that. Higher E of X. This is the same pattern that I didn't like with your knives. It's like you only care about your odds of killing them. You don't think about their odds of killing you whatsoever. It's like that latter thing is completely devoid from your brain. Like, yeah, your odds of killing them are lower with the wall bang. Like, after I would peek out, you see them, and then you do this. Is what I would do. Because I value my life there. Because, like, the round's not over. It's second 4v4. I've got a sheriff. And there's a non-zero chance I kill them. It's free value. As I like to say. Like, right here. Her head's, like, right there, man. And if you hit it, she's dead. If you happen to hit her head, she dies for free. There's no downside to shooting 2 bullets there and doing this. There's only upside. And I love things that are only upside.
Spike down A.
So you just peek her, you die.
Hello.
Scan the left, scan the left.
We are so far behind this thing. You need to die more. I'm not gonna lie. This is reminding me of my Raze. My Jett, I would be dying more here, but like Raze, I feel this king. It's this like lack of confidence. You know they're B long. Okay, what's correct play on this map? Doubling up B long. Okay. You've got hookah control. Where's the Cypher? Well, he's probably B long. And so you just you just hop out and you dash towards long. Like, fuck it, dude. Like, just go. And if you're worried about like this backside angle, like, fuck it, dude. Wow, shitty dash from me. But like, it doesn't matter because you want to pinch these guys fast. Right back here. Right now. Yeah, and then Cypher just... He almost gets away with murder. It's a good ISO ult. We lose a round, tough.
Someone was over.
Need to die more.
Push up.
You have to be willing to die more. It's like hard to explain. Like, actually, what's happening this round? Like, what are we doing? Let me look at the pre-round. Because this is the craziest pre-round I've ever seen.
Forgive me if I overextend.
Again. We need to like... We can stay in hookah or somewhere else, I don't know. Or we get elbow. You want to push elbow?
No, of course, but we can stay hookah and long, and it was planned for hookah and long, by the way.
I know.
Can you take this?
But long was smoked and someone was already pushed up.
No wonder your round sucks ass. You guys are arguing about the previous goddamn round. Who cares? We'll go over that in VOD review. Dude, no wonder your Sky's about to solo push showers and your Brim is about to solo push A short and you're about to solo push hookah and then... Bro, like, look at this. What are we doing? We don't even have the bomb. The bomb's in spawn.
People showers.
There's no plan.
Shot.
There's no plan. The plan is die. And there we go, dying. Yeah, the fucking close showers. We pushed into that dry. Now the round's over.
Mess of the post man.
Yeah, you are so good, one. Fuck.
But you're a loser.
I'm sure in your real life you are a loser.
You're a loser, bro.
Spike,
Fine.
A loser.
Fucking loser, man.
Spike, stage.
Your mom call you a loser.
What's going on in comms,
You're
dude?
not bad, but you're a loser.
Most normal EU lobby? Bro, this is normal Valorant lobbies. Like, stop region coping. You're not doing anything to stop it from happening. Like, you're literally bringing zero fucking vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just go B. Can we just go B fast? Like, really fast?
No,
Can we go B fast? Bro, we are so far into this half that you need to justify your strategies with, like, logic. Why do you want to go B fast? What part of their defensive hold are you exploiting with a fast B hit? Like, your team will be in love with you the moment you can fucking think this shit through. If you're like, oh, their Sky always insta flashes fountain. Let's tuck, play anti from it, and contact up, explode into B. Let's take elbow control. Because they play weak elbow. Like, I saw a TikTok commenter unironically say NA Radiant Lars look like EU gold. Bro, EU players, I swear, you guys have the biggest ego about your region somehow being more toxic. Like, every region's toxic.
I don't care. I'm sight. You mess up the post man.
Yeah, you are so good, one. Fucking loser.
No strat. No strat, other than a rush of B.
Spike, stage.
Your mom call you a loser.
You're not good, you're not bad, but you're a loser.
We win the round. Good B rush.
Okay.
No, listen. We are very bad in post plant. We should keep the ultimate for the post plant.
But we also can't even plant on A.
Bro, like, you're part of the problem here. Okay. Let's say you disagree with Psychro LL. Psychro LL is genuinely trying to strategize with you and win the round. You've taken A site and planted the bomb successfully. I believe 3 times this game. And now out of nowhere, you're just gaslighting the dude into saying that that's never happened. And, like, bro, give some credit to your teammates. They also have brains. Like, it feels like you're disrespecting your own teammates too. It's like you're already expecting them. You have this preconceived notion that your EU teammates are 1, toxic, 2, dumb. And this is like, you associate these qualities with your teammates by default, and so that's how you treat them. Like, your dude is trying to win. And instead, like, bro. This Sage is like, we have a problem in the post plant. Maybe we try to save Brimstone Ultimate. And you're like, nah, then we won't get A. Okay, what do we do about the post plant? You're not offering, like they're trying to have a discussion about your post plant issue, and instead you're just calling them dumb. It's ad hominem, basically. But like, you're more polite about it. You're not like, no, you're stupid. You're just like, no. You just follow my call. My call's perfect. And I won't lie, I have the same ego about my own calls. I believe my calls are perfect. But watch my VODs, dude. If my teammate says, no, let's try this, you know what I say? Bet. I say, bet. I like that. Let's do that. Dopeye doesn't, though. I'll give you that. Dopeye gets fucking pissed. And then I gotta heck Dopeye, chill. Drop the ego, Dopeye. But, like, I'm so down. So the issue getting site was... No. The biggest issue, always, in every game of Valorant, is the team not being on the same page. That's the biggest issue, regardless of what game you're playing. Okay? If your team's all on the same page, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I promise. It's gonna work out. And so you're like laser focusing on the strat becoming like optimal, and it's gonna cost you. You know what's gonna cost you? This guy's not gonna follow it. They're gonna follow it begrudgingly. They're gonna be fucking pissed. It's costing you a tilt.
You want to play? I'll just smoke like this then, and then we can wall here instead.
And now you see the strat now is not fully baked, even though we have 2 seconds left. And now, chat, could you tell me if we're insta brimulting or if we're saving it for post plant? Can you tell? I got no fucking idea. That's the problem. Okay? The problem is I don't know, which means he doesn't know. And this Sage thinks it's one thing, this ISO thinks it's another, this Brimstone thinks it's another, and you're all going to be confused when the thing that you expect to happen doesn't happen.
We have smoke, guys. We have smoke. We can't do something.
Also smoke.
Okay, they got only one smoke.
Closer.
Two.
Are you ready? After this round, somebody's going to say, I thought X. Like, it's like clockwork, bro.
Cut noise. Just cut noise. Go again.
There's two that. This guy.
They push B, so is it no?
Assuming you lose the round. If you win the round, nobody's going to give a shit. It's hecking human psyche 101.
Room here.
And Jett.
Like, fucking hell.
Right side.
Careful.
Oh, did we Brimble? Or did he just die? Oh, wait, he's already dead. My bad.
Right side.
Right, you kill that guy.
One enemy remaining.
Huh. Wait, your Sage was right. You end up just taking site without Brimble.
30 seconds left.
You won the round, so nobody's going to care.
I can take the orb and try to take the cipher again.
Yeah, they're already talking about next round.
Back or what?
Let me take the orb on the B and try to hold cipher.
I will hold A then.
Oh, no, this was so good. Okay. ISO wants to take the orb and ult Cypher so you can hit B.
Yeah, I'm with you. You want to fight somewhere? Oh, just hold.
Just hold for a sec. She will. Yeah, she will like dog.
I'm with you.
You'll be first.
I peek. 3, 2, 1.
Enemy kill.
Bad.
Did you make steps on B?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
That's got to be the shit. Okay, so like, here it is. Great 3, 2, 1 peak showers. You're the fucking goat. But you know the problem? ISO called B orb into B pop with my ult, and you know what he did? He took the B orb, and now he's ulting, and the dudes are not ready. You guys are... And now, you know what's going to happen? He's going to come out of this ult, and he's going to be like, perfect. Now this guy is going to get traded on site by my team that's flooding out B. He's fucking pissed.
I can ult,
Cypher and Sky
I can
here.
ult lamp smoke. You ready?
Wait.
Yep, here it comes. Here it comes.
Instinct only goes so far. Skill covers the rest.
B is kinda easier to hit now.
Wow. Wow. And you called them toxic. This ISO is an upstanding member of society. He just IGL'd a fabulous hit using his ult to take B space. You ignored him, baited him, lost the round, and he didn't say anything. He's right back into trying to win the next round. And you're out here just with your preconceived notion that all EU players are toxic, and so you already like treat him like he's an asshole. Look at this guy. What a beast. A beast. Anyways, because you didn't follow the call, you lost that round. I'm not going to cope. Like, the ISO literally said, I'm going to take the orb and ult, and then you just went showers. I mean, nice kill. Yeah. But you guys are doing two different things.
Can you come dog hookah? Can you like tell me
Here,
if when you
this
jump
good.
out where his trip is? So I can
Maybe
just,
up here. Big.
W Riz ISO, dude.
Guy's close. He just jumped out.
Scout the
Trip is across. Trip is across. High.
Three here.
We are
Sky and
we are smart guys. We are smart here.
Okay. I'm noticing a pattern that we really need to see. Like, you need to notice there's a special quality about this guy. Now, we're burning our smokes too early, but we need to point this out. Like, the enemy Brim is burning his smokes willy-nilly. If you just plan to hit a site at this time and you plan to pressure one of the sites before that, you win. Like, pressure B, bait the Brim smokes, hit A at 40 seconds with 3 smokes. And they'll have 1 smoke. Like, bro, you're just gonna get yourself killed. What are you doing? You are crazy.
Can't get the trip with the smoke stuff.
Bro, you're actually crazy.
I can smoke CT and then.
Spike down B.
Bat! Bat!
Don't hookah? What's the key?
One enemy remaining.
Probably gonna.
If we
Did they just double smoke?
Did they just double smoke? Holy shit. Sensei Jew is finally catching on. It took him 11 rounds. It took your whole team 11 rounds to notice the enemy Brimstone burns 2 smokes at the start of every round. And you guys just push that.
they probably pushed for B, I guess.
Holy shit, you guys are genius. Oh my god.
That makes me.
I'm ulting.
Oh my god, a Skyle? Oh my god, you're genius! Wow, they have they burned Brim ult? Bro, this Brim is gonna have no abilities. Like, okay. Does it conceptually make sense to you that if you just wait 40 seconds, you're essentially playing around where their Brim has less smokes and everything else is equal, except you have a bit less time? Does that make sense? Because, like, we finally do it.
No charges left.
The Cypher calls us boring for not rushing through the 2 smokes A, apparently. Yeah, and we just get free B site.
30 seconds left.
The play that I've been telling you to make all game,
Can you come elbow off?
you guys accidentally make the play and you just win for free. Nice. Nice kill.
I pick off usage.
Yeah.
Bet? I think you're baiting her a bit. I think you're a little far from peeking off her, but bet.
One enemy remaining.
Bet. Bet. Okay. I want to run this. I want to run this back. Partially. I'm going to up you to a $50 bounty so that way it's not like I'm not giving you the gift card. But instant smokes after you get kills. General value your life more. On average, when you have a teammate with you, it is way better to increase your expected life duration. I don't know a better word for it. But we actually see the hecking. I don't know if you saw my YouTube video today, but this hecking Jett player fucking shits on us, guy. And
one more.
There's a moment right here in this round.
He has a deagle. He's gonna go. For
So notice Dopai's holding CT, and these guys are gonna peek together. What does the enemy Jett do to peek Dopai? Bam. She dashes. Even though if this is a 1v1, the dash is bad. If it's a 1v1, dashing gets her killed on average. But Dopai has to rush his shots because he knows the trade is coming. This is the X factor. This is the scary shit. So when you have this teammate with you, I need you to be more concerned about drawing their crosshairs and less concerned about killing them. So like you have knives, jump peek. Updraft peek. Go fucking crazy. Yeah, attack. When teammates suggest changes to your call, make it a policy for now to simply agree and do it. Far more pre-rounding with reasoning by round 6. No, let's rush B. Yes. Let's rush B. They never rotate off A. No. Let's play slow. Yes. Let's bait out their utility. Their brim always burns his smokes early. You got it? It's like the way you present the call. By round 6, I want reasoning. Your reasoning doesn't have to be good. Your calls don't have to be good. That's not required. I just want reasoning. Can I apply this in in-houses? Why not? Why not? I'll be right back, chat. I have to use the bathroom. Be right back. Be right back. Yo, what's up? OD26. My duo, are you here? I believe it is time for us to play ranked. Hog. Ranked time. Currently rank 1,000. 360 RR. Not bad. My match history is looking pretty good. Let me get ready to update the stream title. You asked where Dopeye is? Yes. Dopeye hasn't gone anywhere. I'm going to continue duoing with Dopeye after I catch up to him in RR. The problem is Dopeye's MMR is too high. He gains more than me and loses less. And so I want to catch up to his RR first. And then next act, we're going to return to duoing together. Because we want to aim for like even higher ranks together. But it feels lackluster when Dopeye hits top 100 and I'm not even Radiant yet. You know, like it's hard to celebrate together when it's such a big gap in our ranks. So I'm going to climb up. And then Dopeye and I will resume the duo. Because I'm perfectly capable of climbing up. We're going to play with OD. I believe OD likes TDM. I have that right, OD? How do you keep yourself from getting discouraged after walking the red carpet of losses? I don't. I get discouraged. Bro, what, you think when I lose 10 in a row, I'm not discouraged?
Yo!
Of course I am. Yo, what's up?
Just finishing up my little bit in the range.
Bet. I'm going to start the delay on my stream. Take your time. Bro, I get hella discouraged, chat. Losses suck. I was stuck in Immortal 1 for a long time on a raise, man. Okay. I'm going to start the no delay stream on Discord for tier 3 subscribers. Start the stage, no delay. All right, if you are a tier 3 subscriber, head over to the Discord. You see the tier 3 events channel, and here you can watch the stream in all of its glory with no delay. I'm going to be adding a delay now to the Twitch stream for competitive integrity. I'll be removing that delay when I begin the duo series again with Dopeye after I've hit Radiant. There'll be no delay on Twitch